Hello and welcome to my 2024 recap and talking about my plans for 2025. I just want to thank all of you that did watch me in 2024 and took time out of your days to spend some time watching my content. I really do appreciate it. So I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room. If you watched any of my videos, I basically said across this entire year that I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and technically I did miss it. I am currently sitting as of recording at 991, which to me was close, but it does suck to come a little short, but ultimately I'm kind of fine with it. I did basically reach the goal. I peaked at 995, but I lost a few subscribers, regrettably so, because I didn't upload in December at all. Even though I planned on uploading, I had a video I was working on, I just didn't get it out on time, and I should have done better on that. So this year, I only upload 11 times, 1.5 months between each upload, but it doesn't tell like the entire story. The entire story is like basically I have short upload periods where I'm uploading multiple times within like a month, and then long hiatuses, at least towards like the earlier half of the year. Later, I got better at being more consistent with my uploads, but there was times where I'd upload 3 times within a month or so, or a month and a half, and then I would go months without uploading again. And that's not what I really want for the channel, and not what I think is going to be good for the channel long term. Or it's also not fair to you guys that you subscribe, and then you guys only get 11 videos out of an entire year. Especially considering that some of these videos in the length are shorter than I would like. Like, I'm looking at some of the videos, like, was the Armadillo the right choice for the mob vote? That video is only 3 minutes long. Like, my second to last video I uploaded this year, Mojang is going to revolutionize Minecraft updates. That video is only about 6 minutes long. And these are shorter than I would like. I would like for these longer, like, not longer, these talking style videos to be at least at the 10-minute mark. Obviously, if a video feels like nice in like an 8-9 minute format, I'd rather do that than try and stretch out the last minute 30 seconds with like basically filler. But I do think having a certain amount of length is important, especially considering that if I look at my total amount of content I put out this year in a measure of time, it isn't a lot. There's a couple of videos that put it up very high, but overall it's not a lot. It doesn't even probably reach the length of a feature-length film, which is not what I want. And then speaking of those 3 videos that boost up the time a lot, those were the 3 non-Minecraft videos of the year, which was 2 Paper Mario videos and 1 Buckshot Roulette video. Buckshot Roulette did okay, and so did the first episode of Mario. So I think the only reason the first episode of Mario did so good was because it was episode 1 and the game was relatively new, and that might have helped slightly, but Episode 2 was one of the worst videos I ever uploaded on this channel, view-wise, and it was kind of disheartening to have a video do so poorly, and it's totally understandable why. It's not your fault. It was completely out of left field, and from my point of view, it was more of a video out of desperation. Like, I was playing this game personally, and I wanted to record it so that I would have content for you guys, because I hadn't uploaded in a while. Well, that kind of came around, and I got punished for it because it wasn't my best video. Neither of them were, and I think because of that, it shows in the views. As far as like other non-Minecraft content, I do want to remain a mostly Minecraft channel, but obviously at some points in time, I'm going to be less interested and more interested in Minecraft. That happens for a lot of people, and ultimately, I want to be able to have variety in my content, so if I ever were to be in a situation where for a prolonged period of time, I'm a lot less interested in Minecraft, or I want to do something different or play something different, I have the opportunity to pivot and still have like my audience attached to me, not just the game I play. But speaking about that, next year going into 2025, you can expect it to be mostly Minecraft content. Obviously, nothing from Paper Mario, and then Buckshot Roulette, there's a small chance we might see some stuff about that. But otherwise, besides maybe a Terraria series I have in the works, well, in the works, I'm using that term very loosely here, but Terraria series I'm considering doing, besides that, I have no plans for anything other than Minecraft content for 2025. And for those of you that are interested in Terraria, let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And speaking of comments, just in general, I love your guys' comments. Replying to comments are some of my favorite parts of the YouTube process, and I just wish I could get more of them so I could interact with more of you and hear more of your guys' feedback. So if you guys think something I said in this video sounds bad, it sounds good, ask me how my day was, anything. I just love reading your guys' comments and replying to them. On a more positive note, this year I did see significant growth in the amount of views I'm getting. Like, I was able to upload consecutive videos over 1,000 views, which is, I really appreciate it. It happened towards like the back half of the year, and the first like big pop-off video was, is Minecraft 1.21 a good update review, and that video right now is sitting at 1.8k views, and that being able to upload videos that get into the thousands of views is awesome. The idea that 3,000 people watch me talk about archaeology is just amazing. And I really love the opportunity to be able to expand my audience and have more people to talk to. And I definitely do want to, it's not all about views, it's not all about numbers. I do understand that like certain things that matter to me and just making good content regardless of what views, because views do correlate to better content, but I don't think they're a one-to-one match. And so I think going forward, I do want to try and keep up the view count. It does dip down towards my last video of the year, but that's totally fine. I expect to have peaks and valleys, and I'm not worried about it at all. But I do want to say thank you again to all of you who are watching my content, taking time out of my day. That's 3,000 individuals who just decided to watch 10 minutes of my video, and I really do appreciate it. I think it's awesome that you guys do this for me. I am also hoping that I can keep that up, keep that viewer retention, just keep having my views 1,000 plus, hopefully, is my goal. I don't want to be uploading under 1,000 views video in general. And for those of you that are like wondering, it doesn't really matter. I doubt there's probably a small number of you that do wonder about this stuff. But for me, when it comes to sticking to an upload schedule, I'm just super bad at it. It's nothing crazy. It's not like there's some secret thing that's going on behind closed doors that you guys don't know about. It's just that I am not putting in the work in that I should be putting in. And this year for 2025, I want to be putting in a lot more work. I want to be able to actually try and grow this channel because I do believe in this channel. It's just sometimes I get disheartened when I'm like something's not going well or something isn't performing well, or it's slightly under expectations, or even I'm just not particularly feeling this video. I want to be able to push through those and like commit to something long term, because I want to be the guy that comes around once every month and you get one video out, maybe two. This year I had 11 videos, and saying that is just horrible. That's my lowest I've ever uploaded in a year. And while yes, my videos are of higher quality and do get more views, I still feel like when it comes to the amount of time put in, I could be putting in more time and spending that time better. And so just speaking of spending time better and on to 2025, the other half of this video is just gonna be talking about like what 2025 is gonna hold for me. So the big thing is going to be, I do want to hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of this year. It's January. I have 12 months to do it. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I can do it. It's a bit of a goal because I'd be literally more than doubling my current subscriber count, but I do think it's doable. I do think if I just stick to it and I'm able to actually upload and push out more videos this year, that it should happen. And then on top of that, obviously, how am I going to get to 2,000 subscribers? I'm going to have to upload videos. Now, uploading videos, like I said, I only uploaded 11 this year. I do want that number to be up. 2 a month would be nice. That'd be 24 videos in a year, and I feel a lot better about that. However, I do want to caveat and say that not all my videos are going to be like the highly edited talking type of videos I've kind of like fallen into lately. Like, I guess you could call them like the mini YouTube documentaries or whatever you can call it. It's a popular genre on YouTube. You kind of guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen my content before. Not all my videos are going to be that. Mini commentaries are fun. They do take a lot of investment, and while the investment does pay off, I do want to do other forms of content. Like, for example, the survival series. This year, I only upload 2 episodes of that. Now, why is that? Well, it's kind of hard to upload a series that when a video gets 177 views, one gets 64, and I've got another series that's going to break 1,000, almost guaranteed. And views, like I said, aren't everything, but I do understand that something about the survival series is just not working. I kind of understand what it is. It's that in 2025, people don't watch like Let's Plays like they used to. Like, this is not like the Let's Play genre died years ago, but I'm just over here looking at its corpse and wondering what's wrong. I think definitely that going forward, I'm going to try and change the way I do this series. And the thing I'm going to change about it is that either it's going to move into a long play style format where I am having videos that are an hour long. They're less edited, but they're more like a personal experience and more talking, and just so you can have in the background if you want, or like you can also just watch it more as like a straight up experience where it's just longer. I think that's going to help because it'll drive up viewer retention, and when viewer retention is high, YouTube tries to push that video more, as viewer retention is one of the metrics it values the most. And so as like far as like streaming it goes, I'm going to be streaming here on YouTube. I might start double streaming where I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, just so I'm double dipping and expanding. But for my YouTube audience, you'll always be my priority. I have no intention of moving over to Twitch or any other streaming platform. I don't even really want to consider myself a streamer because uploaded content is where I want to be at. And the thing about the streams is I can still upload them as VODs and still get people to watch the VODs after they've been uploaded, which I'm hoping is going to be a big part of pushing my number of videos up over the course of the year without having to put even more time in. Because ultimately, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and I can only dedicate so much time. So by making content that's easier, that you guys still like to watch, I can upload more and be more frequent. And I think if this year, if I only had 11 videos this year, but if I packed in like maybe 10 streams, like placed out, I would feel a lot better about like my channel and my like media presence as a whole. That sounds horrible. Ultimately, I want to have more content out for you guys, whether that is several Let's Plays, talking style videos, streams, different style content, like in different series or just whatever. Like I'm interested in that time. I'm hoping you guys share that interest as well. I'm looking over at the time and I've just been mostly rambling. I have a few like bullet points and I'm just not going off a script. Normally I script my videos, but this time I decided just not to and just talk more like freely and talk more like how to actually like try and talk to you if this was a conversation. Yeah, I mean, if this is somehow your first video you've seen from me, welcome. Like I just told you, you saw the entire spiel of what's going to be going on, what's going to be here. If any of that interests you even slightly, you can consider subscribing. Subscribing really costs you nothing, but it means the world to me, and I appreciate it a lot. And all it means is that you guys are just getting a notification that I uploaded, and it might promote, hopefully it might promote you slightly more in your just algorithm as you're just searching. But yeah, I've been talking for long enough. This video's already gone for long enough. I will see you guys when I upload next.